I'm first name basis with nearly all the staff.
His sense of humor is intact, but shortly after Gordon Davidson turned 80, complications following a knee surgery have landed him in the hospital time and again.
I've been in here half a dozen times, but the care's been excellent every time.
At one point in time, we were a little bit concerned whether we'd get him back out of there or not.
Gordon's son and daughter-in-law have been thoroughly impressed by the level of care and the efforts of staff, especially a team put together specifically for the acute care of the elderly, called ACE.
Different doctors were treating him for different things, and what the ACE team did was bring them together.
Though seniors represent about 15% of the population, in Red Deer they use about 40% of acute care resources. Most of us probably don't realize all the different aspects of treating seniors in the healthcare system and all the little extras provided through fundraising efforts such as the Cattle Roundup that make a huge difference.
If you come and see all the different things that we have and the services we can provide and the care we can give, they'll be able to see where their dollars go and how valuable they are to the service that we do provide.
The Innisfail Health Centre's Rosefield Care Centre is a shining example of a facility always on the lookout for equipment tailored specifically for seniors' care.
The beds we now use, they go significantly lower to the floor. Some of the ones we have go as low as 18 inches, which means that if they do happen to get out of bed, there's a very, very small drop. And even then, we have fall mats placed on the floor that help cushion the blow.
Lower beds are complemented whenever possible by overhead lifts, which allow a single staff member to safely move patients where they need to go, reducing the risk of injury to both patients and staff.
And then we can move the lift right over to the bed.
When confusion or dementia is an issue, patients can be outfitted with a special WanderGuard bracelet, allowing them to remain mobile, improving their quality of life without compromising their safety.
If someone is wearing a WanderGuard, as they approach an exit door, the door will remain locked, and if they do somehow manage to get through the door, an alarm sounds and lets us know which door actually is opened and has been breached, and then we can go and safely get the individual back where they need to go.
I think one of the key things from a family perspective is really something that you're able to have peace of mind while your loved one is in the hospital, and it assists in maintaining some of the mobility for our patients, especially the senior population.
Each of the 21 health centers in central Alberta has a wish list of equipment for seniors. There are no WanderGuard systems at Red Deer Regional Hospital today, but with proceeds from the 2012 Cattle Roundup headed for seniors care, they may finally be able to make that purchase.
It's hard to set up a unit that is acute care as well as being safe for the elderly population. The WanderGuard would go a huge way to help that.
Nurse Sheila Hill is on Unit 31, where acute care is provided for patients also suffering with dementia. Most are here for long spells. They're encouraged to wear regular clothing instead of hospital gowns. There are hopes for a special dining area to make life here more comfortable.
Rather than have the tray coming plunked in the room, the patient staying in their room, we'd like to get them out socializing with the other residents.
Inevitably, it's donations from generous supporters like you that improve the quality of hospital stays for our loved ones. Proceeds from the 2012 Cattle Roundup will improve seniors' care throughout central Alberta.
They've given a lot for us, our parents, and I think it's time to give back to them.
Your dollars are not wasted, believe me. The equipment that they help provide is very essential to optimizing the level of care that we can provide for the residents.
Any little bit helps for darn sure. Doesn't have to be a large amount, but a whole bunch of little ones make up a large one too. So.
You're helping out the person that you actually knew around the corner, down the street, on the next acreage, on the next section.
Money well spent, very much so.